Welcome back, everybody. My name is All Fun Games. I stream every day on Twitch TV, and I also make fun little videos here on YouTube. Today, we're going to be talking about a Lureplant trick that'll automatically pluck all of these twigs in the surrounding area and pretty much anything else that you do. So let's focus on the twigs for now. I've went ahead and I've spawned them all in the same area. So oddly enough, there's about 10 in one little zone. Pretty much what you're going to do is if you find these fleshy bulbs around your world, try to keep them if you can. I don't necessarily suggest replanting them right away until you know what to do with it. And one method, I will show multiple different ones in multiple different videos, but one of the best methods is essentially planting a bunch of saplings. So if you want to go through the process of moving these, well, let's go into creative mode real quick and showcase how to do that. So first things first, it's pretty straightforward. You get yourself a little shovel, you take them, you grab them, and you replant them. And of course, in this situation, I've went ahead and just placed them or just spawned them all in the same location, so it's a little bit easier for the video. You're gonna take your little fleshy bulb and place it as close as you can, or pretty much in the middle. Doesn't really need to be too close, but close enough. Then you're gonna wait. What's most likely going to happen, as it takes a little while before it happens, is your little Lureplant is gonna grow some eyes. It might take a while before it does this, but when it does, you're gonna enjoy what ends up happening. I'm going to get myself a little bit of armor, and I'm going to get myself a thing of a spear just to make sure that we're ready to go with what we want. For the Lureplant, it will not grow eyes if it's on certain biomes, so just make sure it's essentially on a grassy biome if you can. That way the eyes will actually spawn. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to long update, basically forcing the game to go through into the future, as if instead of waiting the entire time on the video, we're going to be forcing an update. So we're going to let's go like 1,000, and that'll bring us probably to day 5. Yes, it did. Okay, brought us to day 5. Let's eat ourselves some meatballs, and let's watch what happens. So normally, after a few days, this Lureplant would grow the eyes, and the eyes will start eating everything around it. The eyes are essentially like a little garbage disposal that'll take everything that's around it. So if I were to drop these on the ground too, so let's just go ahead and drop them, they're going to grab those, and basically the Lureplant is now going to keep that in there. So that's why a lot of people use Lureplants as essentially a garbage disposal. The trouble with the Lureplants though is if you leave it alone for a very long time, eventually it will go away. But if we don't do that and we have our armor equipped and we walk in and we pretty much go through the process of hitting the Lureplant, all the eyes will disappear, and guess what? All of those 21 twigs are now automatically farmed. We didn't have to do anything. So imagine you have an entire field of twigs just surrounding here, and you're just walking up there, and all you got to do is kill the Lureplant. Well, now you have an auto farm for all of those saplings. The same works for multiple other things as well, and I'm going to showcase that later on. But for now, that is how you get twiggy trees. That's how you get twigs to automatically farm, and you just walk up there and grab your fleshy bulb and rinse and repeat, plant the same thing all over again, and you just wait a few more days and then do it all over and continuously do this. And you never have to go through the process of actually getting your saplings. You just have to only wait for the Lureplant to actually make sure that it is fully grown and starts eating everything around there with the eyes. And then once it does that, you're all set. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.